Hi folks, welcome to my Bit Retro Journal. This is a quick clip, 5 minutes or less. You can see I have three of my favorite 80s computers. They all came out sort of in the mid-80s. Sinclair QL came out January 12th, 1984. The Mac, not this one, obviously, it was 128K, came out 2 weeks later. And then the Amiga 1000, again, not this one, came out the following year. And they were all the next generation, what was called 16-bit computers based around the Motorola 68000 processor. And I'm going to definitively answer which of these was the better computer. Notice I have the QL running in its monitor mode, so perhaps that gives you a hint on what I think is the best computer. Except there's one little problem here. I was actually running the QDOS Amiga emulator on my Amiga 600, so that was actually my Amiga running my QL. So that kind of puts the QL out of the running. And well, yeah, which one of these? Well, let's check out what we got here. It's a little sluggish. Wow, I'm having trouble. Maybe the Amiga is not all that great. Well, I think there's a reason for that. Yep, I was actually running my Macintosh PowerBook was actually running the Amiga UAE emulator. And let me actually focus in a little bit better on that. So yeah, the Macintosh was actually running the Amiga, running the QL. So perhaps that gives you the definitive answer which was the better computer. Except for one more issue. I was actually running Shapeshifter on my Amiga, running a Mac, running an Amiga, running a QL. So, wow. I guess that, yeah, so perhaps. But what do I have in here? Do I have my PyStorm in here? Well, not quite. I think the final piece of the puzzle is that for it to be powerful enough, I actually was running WinUAE on my Windows machine, which, as it turns out, is run, well, it turns out that's being run on a Macintosh. My next generation iMac 2011 or 12, so it's 10 years old now. So that's not a fair comparison though, right? Because, yeah, but still, a little bit of an April Fool's for you, hopefully not too bad. I just wanted to show you that I was able to use the Amiga WinUAE emulator to run Shapeshifter, to then run the Mac UAE emulator, to then run my QL. So lots of nestings, and they actually work pretty fast, and shows you the power of, perhaps not these particular machines, the QL, let me go back, the QL, the Mac, and the Amiga, but what it really shows you is the power of WinUAE, which is a phenomenal emulator for the Amiga and is the core for many other emulators. In any case, just a little bit of April Fool's fun. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.